Hey guys, welcome back to your women's gear review channel, and today we are reviewing the Stubble Co Packable Tote. In this review we will of course have got you covered. We're going to go through a summary, we'll go through the features, we'll pack it out, see if we can get into it. We'll do a wee fit check, airline test, water test, and then run through some pros and cons. And of course, as always, if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know, then just pop us a wee comment below and be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at £45. You got 36 by 31 by 10 in centimeters. It is a weight of 0.2 kg at a starting weight, and you'll be able to see how much it weighs whenever we do pack it out. So it is a 12 litre. It has 100% nylon ripstop and it is vegan friendly. The colours you can currently get it in are the off-white that I have here and the black. In terms of the shape and style, it obviously has a lot of flexibility with it being self-packable, which is super handy to just be, you know, to take it away with you and open it up and use it for a wee touristy bag or use it for your little day-to-day outing kind of tote. It just depends what you kind of want from it, because you can kind of pack it up with everyday essentials like your laptop, snacks, lunchbox, all those kind of things. The only thing that I will say is because of the flexibility, it does kind of form to whatever you've got in there. So if that's something that you don't really like, is, you know, for the overall aesthetics of it, you might want something that has a little bit more oomph to it, then I highly recommend checking out their laptop tote. It's gorgeous tote of theirs. But if you want something that is easy to kind of chuck into a bag and take with you traveling, then this is a great shout. Obviously the off-white, if you're worried about that, then just opt for the kind of darker color. I haven't found any issues in terms of it like marking or having issues with it in terms of being able to kind of wipe it down. I feel like it's quite casual and fun, and for the price range with the materials and everything, it's definitely worth it. Sorry, this is where I interrupt and just say, if you do happen to have a wee gander on the website of the products we are reviewing, then we would be so grateful if you could use our links below. This is no extra cost to you, and it just helps us as a team and growing our channel. What's that? Oh, you would like me to introduce you to the team so you can see who you're helping out? No bother, let's go. First up, we have our editor, Orla, our outreach manager, Orla. Oh, there is our script writer, she's shy. She's called Orla. Then we have this sexy lady for thumbnails. The main star of our reviews is the reviewer herself, Orla. And last but not least, the woman who does it all. Her name is kind of like Lorla, but it's Orla. So don't forget to click that first link to purchase your item. Stubble Co do offer a 2-year warranty, international shipping and returns. If you are interested in all things gear related, then I highly recommend signing up to Size Matters, my email community. All you gotta do is click the link below and sign up today. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So you've got the branding here on the front, fairly big there, and then you've got some branding embedded here on the hardware as well. So fairly simple, pretty flexible. You've got your handles here at the top. They're just going to stay at the same size. You'll be able to see a bit better in terms of like the fit check. About 9 inches for that kind of strap there. Then going on to the side of the bag here is where you'll find a little water bottle compartment, which I think is just a nice little touch, especially for a self-packable. We will be packing out so you'll be able to see, but this is a 500ml. It's a bit hard to do on my own. Like sometimes you need, you know, when people put in the little togs to help you open up the bag first. That's what I need there. So that's that in there. You'll be able to see better once we pack it out. Then on the front here, little front compartment, really handy when you have the tote on your shoulder. Don't have to really take it off, you swing it around and grab what you need. Fairly spacious. That's it for that. So I don't even know if I showed you in there. That's it. That's kind of the way it sits. It can be like that, but you can also kind of pack it out and extend it a wee bit more. You've obviously got 2 loopholes here. Then your little pillar. The zips themselves aren't coated, so that's just something to note. Opening that. Now on the inside is just space for you to pack out. Plenty of it. And then you'll find this pocket here, which you can use as your wee organizer. Chuck in the things that you want to get quicker access to. Or this is going to be where you start to self-pack. Simple. It says 12 litre tote. Pack that away with you. You got a little bit of branding on it. Still stunning. When we open this back up, it's It's not overly creased. As soon as you start packing it out as well, that kind of starts to flutter away in terms of like the creasiness of it. That can be your pocket when you're not self-packing it, and then the rest for that space. If I want to show you, I would highly recommend, if you are putting in any electronics in here, to definitely pad it up, because it's not overly padded itself. This is a 15-inch 2017 MacBook Pro, and that just fits in there like that. But as mentioned, I would definitely pad that up yourself, because it's not overly padded in there. And that's kind of it for like the rest of the space. Like the whole kind of system itself is pretty lightweight. So whatever you've got in there, just being aware of that, as it is, it's not protected here at the bottom. So let's go ahead and pack her on up. Let's go phone, wallet, keys, 15-inch, 2 books. See, it flops about, so again, just being careful. Our tech pouch, some snacks. Obviously, because it is so lightweight and flexible, it is going to form to whatever you've got in there. So like so. I'm going to place my headphones, top here, umbrella. You can bring your chargers. Just to show you a charger in there. See that? A front pocket, passport, cards, Nintendo. Still got plenty of space. Obviously, it's just going to form. So what do we have in there? So say spray. Let's see, another book. Again, you can kind of get the most out of your space with this. Then on the side, last but not least, let's try and get that 500ml in. The weight of all that, 4 kg. Okay, time for we fit check comfortability and see how this feels and looks on the female body. Okay, so this is what it's like on me. For reference, I'm 5'6". The straps themselves aren't the comfiest. It is that like rough kind of seatbelt material. It's not like a silky smooth one. Sometimes I do find that it kind of slips off. If you kind of twist them on top of each other, then it's easier. And also if you're wearing a hoodie or a jacket, then I don't really find any issues. Because it starts so lightweight, even though that we've packed this up for about like 4 kg, it's not overly heavy, but obviously it's going to be on your shoulder, so take what you will from that. In terms of like comfort, as mentioned, if you are putting in your laptop there, you do feel it because it's like a thin, flexible tote. So if you're worried about that, then definitely pad it up to add some comfort for yourself. Otherwise, this is lovely. So if you were curious for a wee airline test, we have the replica here of EasyJet. Just if you wanted to take this away for a wee personal item. It also works for EasyJet, Spirit Airlines, I believe Delta Airlines and American Airlines as well. Lovely. For water tests, it's just something to be aware of, that the zips aren't coated, but in terms of like a light drizzle, running from a downpour or anything, you're going to be absolutely grand, but no submerging this. Okay, time for some pros and cons. Pro number one is definitely the fact that it is self-packable. It's really simple to kind of stow away and actually put it into the pouch. Sometimes I find with self-packable ones, it takes a long time to actually do that. This is quite easy. And also the fact that for a self-packable one, they've still implemented a water bottle compartment on the outside. Love it. And I do get to fit in my laptop, and that's just another thing just to consider in terms of like a con, is that you would have to pad up your electronics and things in there because it's not overly padded in terms of it, because it is self-packable. I also would have loved, like in the organization compartment, just a wee key tether, but I don't know if that's me being too picky, and also like a back pocket. But I understand for the kind of quick, fast motion of it, maybe that wasn't doable, but because they have like the water bottle compartment, those other moments could have been great as well. Do let me know below your pros and cons, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I'm always happy to see your comments and have a wee discussion below. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on the Stubble Co website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any of the other bags, because we've reviewed a lot of the bags on the channel because I love Stubble Co, then please use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.